Hey y'all, Corey here from Sydney, and I'm excited to show you what this latest update, which we're calling Multi-Artifact Insights, is all about. If you're an administrator who is doing summatives, getting that work ready, because I know we're right at that time here in April in this school year, or maybe you are a coach or coordinator or some other type of leader who is just wanting to look at some trends and insights. This is also super powerful for teachers. I'll save that focus for another recording, but let's show you exactly what this multi-artifact thing is. Released early last month in March 2026. If you've been capturing data in Sydney, whether that is videos, audio recordings, or even scans of lesson plans, student work, data that you have, you've got that work all sitting, those artifacts all sitting in a workspace or a huddle. Maybe they're inside a folder, that's okay too, or maybe they're just hanging out all loosey-goosey in your workspace or that huddle. Here's what this means. Before we were telling you, in order to be able to use that powerful Copilot and the insights, you have to first put it in Sydney and then open it in order to access that Copilot. So that meant I had to open my recording, go to Insights, and then I can run this prompt or ask any question I wanted to about it. But we've been receiving tons of questions around, okay, but what if I want to look at my data over time as I'm preparing for summatives or end of year conferences, or maybe I want to look at vertical horizontal alignment. That's exactly what this does. So here's how this works. You head to your workspace or a huddle where you've got your artifacts. If they're in a folder, you'll want to open that folder up so that you can see the artifacts in this view. You can also use the list view if that is your preference as well. Then you simply hover over one or more of those artifacts and you'll see the checkbox on the upper left-hand corner of the thumbnail. This is a feature that is only available on the web version of Sydney, so you won't see these options in the app part of Sydney. Now that I've selected one, I'm going to go ahead and select a few more. It can be any combination of resources like scans, images, files that you've uploaded, videos, or audio recordings. So any combination of those. And for this instance, let's think about using this for a summative. So let's say that um, I'm going to select this video. Let's just imagine this is all recordings of the same teacher's classroom. I've got two walks, two observations. Maybe here's a few more walks, so I can select multiple things. Maybe I also have a form here from our annual goal setting where we've got their goal listed in here. Now that I've selected those, I'm going to notice towards the top, it's not in the blue bar where you find this when you have a recording open. It's going to be in this gray bar where we see the multi-artifact options. I can share, move, download, delete these 7 files I've selected, but I also have insights. When you click on AI Insights, if you haven't already categorized one of those non-recording artifacts like this lesson plan, you will have to categorize it first. Otherwise, you're going to see this view with this green continue button. I'm going to select continue, and then here I am right at this familiar chat space. It sees all of the things I selected, and with those recordings, if I had attachments to it, like the lesson plan, student work, my notes, it also has all of that in the context. And now I can ask it any question I want to. To help you with that, we have created a resource for leaders. We also have one for teachers on prompts to try with this AI feature with multi-artifact. And really, again, because we're talking about formatives or summatives, this is kind of where I want to focus for this, but you'll see 3 other ways that you can use multi-artifact as a leader. So if I'm looking at a single teacher, I'm going to go ahead and select a few of their walks, their observations, maybe other data that I have here, pre-post observation data. And then these are some of our suggested prompts to get you started. You don't have to use them exactly as they are, but if you're not sure how to type or what to type, or you've tried something and you didn't love the response, you might give one of these a go. So check this out, download the resource, have it ready when you look at this, and give us feedback. Thank you so much for choosing Sydney.